Today, we embrace the wild side a little bit. Rexar, we haven't seen him around for a while. And that's because he's been waiting for this exact moment to come back. I did some number crunching, and if there continue to be the amount of decks out there which are this type of stuff, then this is actually a good deck. Made one slight adjustment. Last time you saw this deck, there was a Sir Finley Murgleton in it. I've decided that a 1-mana 1/3 is a little too low impact and have replaced it with a Ram Wrangler, since Reno, Jackson, and Druid, they both have a little bit of a tough time removing all of the beasts from the table, so I think Ram Wrangler has a chance to get some serious value. Plus I wanted another 5-drop because I only had Loatham. Makes perfect sense to put a Ram Wrangler in here, I think. Embrace the RNG.
Your soul shall be mine! Let the hunt begin! Greetings, traveler.
I will hunt you down. Knife Juggler or Haunted Creeper? The age-old question continues. Probably Haunted. Because the scary things would be Dark Peddler. Imp Gang is kind of scary. Do I kill command this thing? I think I do. Don't worry guys, actually good play. It might look like a misplay, but that's just because you're wrong. Lets me get a beast for the Houndmaster. Wow. Okay, that actually probably should have hit face. Hey, that was a misplay. Should have hit face there. Well, it is Reno Jackson, so... No, but it should still hit. No, actually hitting that is correct, because this could get silenced. Correct play. Probably.
Almost out of time.
Alright, now is the time for facing. Well, the thing about mid-range Hunter versus Reno is that they can gain the health back, but you still have board control. That's the hope. Reno Jackson is a filthy cheater, but if we maintain the board control and don't just go for face, we can even overcome that. Theory me. Let's ignore that and just go for the face. Actually, should I play Snake Trap? No.
You're in trouble now.
Succubus is cheating. Oh, this looks like some severe cheating here too. I'm obligated to get through these in order to reach the face. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5. Play the Shredder. I think I also cleared this so that he doesn't get the Knife Juggler.
Quickly. We're gonna be rich.
Cheating has occurred. It's okay. I have my own little bit of cheating here. We can still win. See, going face wouldn't have helped there. We just have to do more damage. Fantastic.
Almost out of time.
It's like, maybe he'll return my Reno Jackson with Freezing Trap.
Soon,
Oh, we can get rid of that cheating. Do I have lethal? 6, 9, 13, 15, 18. Very close. Yeah. No more cheating for you. Eh? Hmm. Ugh. Not even Reno Jackson can stop me here. Why Ram Wrangler in the deck? Actually, I have a pretty precise answer to give you on this one. So the reason for the Ram Wrangler is, with decks such as Druid and Reno Jackson becoming more popular, those decks don't always remove all of your beasts. So the Ram Wrangler has a higher chance of hitting a beast, and if any beast is hit, Ram Wrangler generally is tremendous value. In addition, it fills in a 5 slot when there's very few 5s. I think it makes the curve better. This is a theory. Ram Wrangler is kind of a new thing. So, hard to say whether or not it's good yet. In any sense. This hand's kind of bad. There's immediate comparisons of this deck to Secret Paladin. They're both kind of mid-rangey. They're both a little bit on the aggressive type of mid-range. This one has Savannah Hymen as its unfair card instead of Secret Paladin, or instead of Mysterious Challenger. And stuff. It's a bit more consistent because you don't draw useless secrets. Well, actually, you still do. The secrets aren't nearly as bad. He knows it's either freezing or snake. I'll attack it.
I hunt alone.
Oh, pretty lucky. This means he knows it's snake. Why'd you decide not to run a flare? For the same reason why I decided not to run Kazan Mystic in most of my decks. Which is to say the card is bad when you're up against classes that aren't that. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I do have an owl in this deck.
Back to work.
And he also got an unfortunate one, so... Stuff. It's like I got a free wild growth. Kind of. Correct to attack with that instead of face. Due to weapons. Opinion trump. What about Tomb Spider over Shredder for a loss of tempo but a big gain in value? Turns out that tempo is pretty important.
Armor made to fit.
Yeah, time to crush him next turn. It's a mid-rangey deck, so where is the hard removal? You mean kill command? You mean every single one of my minions? Thoughts about the current state of Hearthstone? It's a really diverse meta right now. This deck isn't really in the meta, but I feel like the diversity has gone in a way that this deck might be good now. But it's hard to say. These things are hard to say. Okay. This is pretty bad against Whirlwind. Should I... Nah, I'll hit face with him. Which budget decks would you recommend for ladder next month? Same as always. You are clearly out of touch with the meta. Why is that? I think you're out of touch with me. Buddy. 3, 6, 11, 14, 16. It's only someone who's really in touch with the meta right now who can play Hunter, I would argue. Fuss.
My Fang and claw.
Is a regular Face Hunter deck still viable? Could you explain why you're using a mid-range deck? Mid-range Hunter has a better win rate than Face Hunter in several of the matchups which I consider important right now, including mid-range Druid and Reno Warlock and Control Warrior. That would be the short of it. Let's see, 7. I have 5. Huffer is a win, or I could draw a card. No, I need to hit him with the hero power, probably. The other companions aren't bad right now. Sorry guys, I'm not that good a hunter. No Huffer. Let's try again. So if I get a Huffer, then I win. Even if I play Buzzard, so I'll play Buzzard. Still not very good at this game. It's okay. Huffer is being saved for like the right moment. Huffer knows I have this game on lockdown, so he's like, ah, whatever. Do whatever you want. I hope. Oh, they're lethal. Three, 6, 11, 13. Barely lethal.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Oh, another Sniperino by Vader Nader. But I have the perfect curve. Face.
That was a mistake.
Huh. What are we doing here? Are we feeding me a free win? The Coin Houndmaster is pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. That plays around buff slash champion, True Silver. Ooh, Spidey. Did that in the late game for the Valley. It's taking a page out of Nostrum, apparently. I've seen this deck before. No Molten's in hand. Hero Power is better because it sets up lethal on the board. Mad Scientist, on the other hand, goes wrong to Consecration.
The victory is yours.
That's a duck. I went down in ranks because that deck was so bad. Oh.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
I'm a little bit not wanting to keep the Scientist because it's not a good turn 3 play, but really happy I drew this guy.
Put this apple on your head. Show them all.
Yeah, he ran a Dread Scale, but Kibler notably actually took Kill Command out of his deck too. And he had two interesting additions. Oh right, the 2-mana 3/2, which searches up, which jousts for drawing a minion. Name escapes me at the moment.
To my side.
Fools.
Job's done.
I was just thinking that I perhaps should have played this second because the knife could have hit this and then this could have traded into that. King's Alec, yeah.
Reporting for duty.
That one's not Avenge. It's also not Redemption. It's also not competitive. What does that mean the first one is? It's not Avenge, right? I killed a guy. So that means it has to be exactly Repentance, I believe. So this is a 4-1. Or this is a 2-1. Right? Hold on. Not Avenge, not competitive, not Noble because when activated, not Redemption. So therefore it has to be Repentance. So I either give a 4-1, or I just summon a 1-1, which is a 1-1. Could also play Mad Scientist to make it a 2-1 and then use Hero Power. No, 4-1 is fine.
Quickly.
So this is the downside of Secret Paladin. He has gotten a very bad draw of a lot of secrets, but no secret synergy. I mean, it can happen to this deck too, but not as commonly. can't go freezing trap, darn.
Who am I? None of your business.
Alright, so I have 1, 2, 4. Oh, it's lethal. Wait. Yes, that's a beast.
Get down! Get down!
It's a good start for this.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
This is actually a really bad matchup for me, because Shaman tends to be like Face Hunter, and Face Hunter versus Mid-Range Hunter typically ends in a loss in Mid-Range Hunter, because Mid-Range Hunter is too slow. Shoot.
I will hunt you down.
Put this apple on your head.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Ugh.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Maybe I should have broken this. It feels good that that rolled a 6, even though it doesn't matter at all. I'm sure it feels bad for him that it rolled a 6, even though it's all very silly.
Force fire. I feel icky.
Charge, Roy!
Me too slow. This hunter too good.
Well fought. I concede.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Thanks, Kazark, for the donation. He asked, thoughts on pro scene for Hearthstone being more about personalities than skill? The pro scene isn't the best players in the world. Rank stats support that. Let's see, by rank stats, what are you talking about? Are you talking about ladder rank? Or are you talking about some sites out there that aggregate ranking? Either way, it is true that personalities do get bolstered by having like personality, and I know some very high ranked players who don't get invited to tournaments, for example, but that's a big part of the new structure. Deathlord. Freezing Trap? Or Owl? Freezing Trap, I think. And we'll say that this World Championship in Hearthstone is going to be a really clear indicator of who's the best, since invites don't count for points or whatnot. If that is a mill deck, by the way, I think I am very strongly favored. Would you keep bow in opening hand? If I had a 2-drop, yes. Why is this deck suddenly good again?
Death does not scare me.
Metagame changed. This deck is okay against Druid, it's okay against Control Warrior. And by okay, I mean like slightly better than average. So that combination of factors, I believe, makes it good. My choice here. I can break it, or I can silence it. If I silence it, it'll just come back. There's not much to silence in that deck. And the card I get could be pretty good here.
Quickly.
Almost thought about going buzzard past, but getting the 2 damage in is probably somewhat useful. Quick shot this. So it's nice. Against the mill deck, I only have 2 cards in my hand. This is normally a concern, but not too much of a concern here. Gangs up the Sludge Belcher. Two lines of play here. Actually, 3 lines of play. One is Houndmaster KC, one is Houndmaster no KC. I will do Houndmaster K. No, 5-4 is about the same as a 3-2 because of Evisceration. Could just play Dr. Boom. Yeah, I'll go Dr. Boom. Let's see. I've got my Freezing Trap out of the way already.
Death does not scare me.
My beasts. Where are my beasts? Well, I'm about to get one, right? Yeah. I'm in the house. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to play one of these? He's used 1 Blade Flurry. Let's put on the pressure. Well, there goes the other AoE, I imagine. It would have been difficult to ever be able to trigger both of these. Oh, interesting. I was expecting the flurry, but there is no flurry. Do I have lethal? I sometimes have lethal. 4 on the faces, no, but I would have to have checked beforehand. I think it's to the extent that it's not worth it. I'll almost always win the long game anyways.